Howdy boys, it's NPC and today we're going to be customizing the ZR350, which is based off of the Mazda RX-7 in real life. This used to be my absolute favorite JDM car until it was added into GTA. Unfortunately, the ZR350 kinda sucks, but it's still an absolutely gorgeous vehicle. It's just a little small. We're going to dive right into the customization. First up, armor and brakes. For our bumpers, we have several different options here. I'm probably going to go with the, oh, that one looks pretty good actually. The painted cutout, street, or race. I kind of like the painted cutout one. It might be a little too boxy though. Painted cutout is that front section there. Oh, I like that though. I think I like having the painted section on the front. So we're going to go with the painted cutout bumper because this just looks to be black or carbon on the bottom. For the rear bumper, we can throw in a rear diffuser and a painted rear diffuser. Wow, it's been such a long time since I last customized this, and I didn't realize that it had to be so race-like on the back. I guess in that case, we'll just do the primary tipped one. For our engine, I'll make that the secondary color. Air intake, we'll get a nice little label on that. Make that, give it the chrome piping. I think that looks quite nice actually. For the strut brace, you know what? I kind of want to go for an all chrome under the hood build, so I'm going to go with the polished strut brace, and I'm going to change the engine block back to chrome. Engine tunes, we're going to max that out. Intercoolers, I think something with the nice little anise text. That's clean. That is so clean. This one's too big. Maybe if they had one like in between those two, it would look nice. But for exhaust, of course, we're going to have to slap on some titanium exhaust. I like the boxes. I am a big fan of these boxes, mostly because of Acceleracers. If you guys watched that when you were little, if I can find an image, I'll throw it on to show you guys like why I like this one so much. There's just a specific shot where one of the cars has boxed exhaust like this, and it's iconic for me. For our fenders, we're going to see if we can wide body this a little bit. Definitely on the rear end. Definitely on the rear end. Do we want bolts? No, I don't think that looks clean enough. So I'm going to go with the primary rear fenders. Headlights, we can make it sleepy, but I think we're just, oh, it looks cool. I did this last time, but I don't know. I think it's better just to have like working headlights, so we're gonna leave that. For the hood, let's pick the hood first, and then we'll go back and look at some catches. A ribbed hood, I can barely see that. Car's so bright. Okay, that's what it looks like. That actually does look quite nice. Okay, I think I just like the, do we want to go for a carbon hood? Surely no, right? Surely we don't do a carbon hood. Oh my god, am I gonna do a carbon hood? This is weird. I don't really have any specific color in mind right now, but I think this could look pretty cool. Let's try it. Let's try it. Hood catches, we'll make them secondary. Yeah, just keep them nice and dark. Make them blend in. Or maybe we don't want hood catches at all because the car's so smooth. We don't have the bolted arches. If we need to remove those, we will. For the interior, I want to go for, I think, the carbon dashed and stripped interior. That one always just looks so good. Or do we want to race it out on the inside? Is that going to be too weird? Nah, I think it's fine. It looks cool. We'll throw in the dash gauges on the side there. For doors, I actually don't want to strip the doors. They already look like they have carbon on them, and it's just nice and simple. For our seats, I don't want any colored straps because I don't want it to distract from the color. Maybe we can do, I think we just leave them stock too. They already look like race seats pretty much. They just blend in better. For the steering wheel, I'm going to go with the Rally Professional because that is the most comfortable looking one. And then for a roll cage, we are going to skip out on that. Lights, I'm going to zine on those. And then our livery here is going to give us some ideas for a build. Oh, lots of different ideas I see. Oh, I think I might have found the one for me. No, I don't have it. I don't have it. Oh, man. Dude, I was about to make a fire build. Oh, that is seriously depressing. They're locked. They're locked for so long, dude. 179? Who was time for that? Okay, could try classic Annis Racing. I kind of like this indigo color. At the same time, it does look a little, I don't know, a little like standard for what I'm trying to do. I could go with the Sakura one here. Oh, man, I'm so frustrated right now. Oh, we can even go for like just a shopping list. That's nice and clean. Let's just go for Oops. Shopping list alt. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Louvers, we are going to skip out on. Mirrors, that's kind of cool. Front wing mirrors. Although I don't think it's what I envision on the RX-7, so I'm going to keep them. Do we keep them stock or do we make them tuner? I like the tuner mirrors. Those are nice and dainty. Very suiting of the car. Plate's going to be yellow and black, and onto the respray. If I had an RX-7, what color would I want it to be? You know, I'm really digging sea green. I think something dark is very suiting of this car. Oh, shafter purple. That's kind of fire. We could also try Spinnaker purple with the indigo livery. I just want to go see how that looks really quick. Likely, I'm not going to do this. That does kind of look cool. That does kind of look cool. At the same time, I think I want to go for more of like a street build as opposed to a race build. So I think sea green is what I am settling on. Sea green, boom. It is a harbor blue pearlescent. That's nice. That's really chill. Nautical blue makes it like one shade brighter. No, we can even do galaxy blue. No, I think this looks good. This looks good. No, you know what? I kind of like that old style. Let's do galaxy blue. Nerf the pearlescent a little bit, but it's still there. You can definitely still see it because the midnight blue is like way too dark. Secondary color changes the brake calipers. It's currently a black. I want it to be something visible. I don't know if red is the way to go. Gasoline green. Maybe we just match that with like the sea green. Oh, that changes the hood catches as well. Oh. We could do some sort of like silver. I think that looks quite nice actually. The blue or just silver, standard silver. Yeah. Interior, probably just match that. Sea green looks nice. And then the accents for the lighting. Oh, for the accent, I might want to go for something a little bit different here. Maybe, depending on what we do for the wheel color, we'll come back to the accent color. For the roof, we can do scoops. I really don't like the look of the scoops. And for the skirts, oh my god, that is gorgeous. It just connects with the back fender. Bruh, that looks so good. Oh, they all do. Oh my god! Look at this design. This is amazing. How far out does that go? That does go pretty far out. Maybe we go with one that's slightly smaller, like this one, the competition skirts. This one's built in a little bit nicer, but I don't know what that random like edge piece is there. That one's not built as nicely. We might just go for that simple one. I like how they all kind of fan out like that. Tuner skirts it is. Splitters. Okay, so we can add some color on the front here. Do we want to though? Is the question. I don't really like how boxy it gets on the bottom. You think that's boxy? How street-like do we want this? I don't hate the canards. No tow hook. I kind of want to try the carbon street splitter. I don't hate that. That looks pretty sick. Especially with the carbon hood. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. For a spoiler, this part is what's going to complete our vehicle right here. Ew, these are all disgusting aside from this, the optional spoiler. Yeah, okay. That's literally the only choice. Do we want a sunstrip? I do like the text. Maybe not. Maybe not after all. I think sunstrips look so good for street cars. Just like, do we need it to say Ennis on the spoiler and the sunstrip? I think that looks kind of dumb. Okay, we'll skip out on that then. Suspension, we will drop that all the way down. Taillights. Oh my god, this is what we can change? Holy. I think I just want to leave it in black because I like the raccoon eyes. Yeah. Transmission, max that out. Turbo, tuned. And then for wheels, I think maybe not high profile tires. Something that's built for this. We'll look in the tuners. I think endos are probably just the way to go. They look so good. You really cannot go wrong with endos. So I'm going to go with the V3 Custom because that is the best looking endo in my opinion. Let's compare. Let's compare. Endo V2 dish. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay. Definitely this one. Wheel color, I want to make it like a black. We could also go for like a silver or maybe even a gold. Actually, I'm not sure that fits so well. Maybe, yeah, some sleeker for sure. I think silver looks better than black. What do you guys think? Just because the car is it's kind of dark. So I think it could use a little bit of a stone silver. Brighten it up a tiny bit. I'm actually not liking the splitter on the front so much anymore. Tires, we're gonna bulletproof those. Okay, yeah, splitter definitely looks better off. Do we want the stock one or do we want the primary one? No, it actually does look pretty nice. Gives it some nice shape. So yeah, okay, that looks good. And then for hood, is that the hood we want? Is that what we're gonna settle with? The carbon one? I feel like if we go with the shopping list, we need the extra detail because it's too bland like this, but maybe we go ribbed hood and then we try out some other liveries on it. I don't know, dude. Low-key, they kind of missed with the liveries here. Making it race-like is super cool. Oh, dude, I wish I had these liveries unlocked. This one looks so cool, but alas, we do not. So I think this is the way to go. I think it is just shopping list. The stripes are not too bad. No, I like the shopping list one. It's just like, I don't know. That's just like such a cool style. So for the hood, I think we will carbon that. Maybe we can add something on the front here instead of carboning it. Or we could do both. Transparent hood. I've never done this before. And honestly, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't feel like a car anymore though, is the only thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna settle on the carbon ribbed hood. I can't tell what's throwing me off. Maybe that was it. Maybe it was that it's the one that I picked like dips inwards. Maybe it's the fact that the one that I picked dips inwards and then I feel like there's nothing on the front of the car. So maybe we'll go with the carbon ribbed hood because that one kind of protrudes a little bit and I think suits the vehicle better in terms of shape. Yeah, it's like less flat. Lastly is wheel color. I think I do need to make it something a little darker actually. I'll go with the carbon black. Oh, the accent color. That's what I forgot. It's currently an ice white. I actually think that's pretty fitting, so let's leave it. And that's about it, so let's take it out. Here is a sound test for you guys. I actually think this car sounds pretty solid. Like, I don't know if this is quite the sound an RX-7 would make in real life, but it sounds good. It sounds good. It looks absolutely amazing in the sunlight. On to vehicle performance. Unfortunately, this car kind of blows. As far as tuners go, it's not very good. It's like towards the bottom. Definitely in the second half of tuner vehicles, if you guys are interested in doing tuner races, kind of gets outclassed in all categories. Acceleration, yeah, I guess I'll show you guys really quick. Acceleration, not that great compared to other tuner cars. Its handling it gets a little like slippery. It's kind of got fragile handling on the back half of the car. Its top speed, I don't think it's the worst, but there's other tuner cars that are like most definitely faster than this one. It's honestly sad to see. It's honestly sad because the RX-7 is definitely a fan favorite, and they low-key missed in GTA. It's very tragic actually. I think it looks fantastic though. It looks absolutely stunning. It could have been a little more realistic, but that wasn't the goal of the tuners update. It was just to add like a bunch of JDM cars that look sort of similar. I know Rockstar like can't completely replicate cars from real life, but like the Obey 10F, which is supposed to be the Audi R8 for example, that one is crazy. That one looks so close to the actual R8, and I'm a little sad they didn't do a better job with this one. And the million-dollar question is this vehicle worth your money? For $847,000, yes. It is so cheap. Look at this. There's barely any cars here that are under $1 million. So while it's on sale, I think you're getting absolutely astounding customization. It's a great looking vehicle. Just don't expect anything too much from the performance, but like for $850K, you can't really complain. The only big complaint I have is probably like the rear bumpers. Terrible options. But if you guys are watching this at a later date and it's not on sale, I think it's slightly less worth your money for 1.2, but 1.2 is still like nothing. You know, I think it's still more worth it than the Euros. They missed on the Euros like so bad. The rear end is disgusting. If you guys are fans of the RX-7, I would pick one up, especially this week because it is on sale. But that's gonna wrap it up for this customization. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video, comment down below and let me know what you thought of my build. Sub to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!